the intro.
Welcome to LeVar Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep for today's baseball matchup where the Hermits take on the Blue Devils of Hammonton. I'm Peter Burns alongside Joey Brennan and Will McNamee right here at LeVar Field. The Hermits in for a good one. They beat Hammonton 12-5 yesterday in a cold, blustery game at Hammonton. They come home today to face the Blue Devils with Jamison Dobis, the Hermits ace on the mound. He holds a 0 ERA with only 1 run given up all season through 6 2/3 innings pitched. Will, Joey, how do the Hermits maintain control and win this one?
Well, the Hermits are off to a 5-0 start this season. As long as they throw strike, just keep doing what they're doing, and they'll win this game.
Yeah, the Hermits off to a great start after coming back from Florida on a little trip they took over spring break for some scrimmages and some warm-ups. They've gone 5-0 all their games in the Cal. They swept Mainland in a quick series. They then took down Hammonton the other day. And we are just seconds away from the first pitch here on a cold evening or afternoon in Richland. 51. It's sunny, but the wind makes it feel a lot less than 51.
Leading on for Hammonton in the top half of the first inning, third baseman Cooper Mull.
It's the sophomore Cooper Mull to lead off for the Blue Devils.
Mull batting 100 on the season. Don't know how accurate those stats are. They're off of NJ.com. It'll be Dobis on the mound. As that wind picks up, blowing in towards home plate. It's going to be hard to hit a long ball today.
Dobis has had a great start to this season so far. Let's see if he can continue. The first pitch of the day is a fastball low in the zone for a ball.
Yeah, Dobis only given up 3 hits on the season so far. That's pretty dang good. Through 6 2/3 innings pitched. That accounts for 2 starts, I believe, maybe 3.
Dobis. Ground ball left side. Bersani backhand stop at third. Throw to first in time.
Yeah, solid defense there from Bersani. Flips it over. Soft contact down the third baseline. That was Weingartner to collect at first. Hermits got 1 away.
Shortstop Cole Bagnell.
It'll be Bagnell to take the second spot. He bats 167 on the season.
Dobis, the pitch. Fastball in the outside half, called for a strike.
Yeah, good strike there on the outside of the part of the zone. Hard pitch to go get.
Dobis has primarily dominated with the fastball so far this year.
The Bryant baseball commit.
The 0-1. Curveball grounded back up the middle. Arachi, forehand, throw to first in the dirt, not in time.
Yeah, tough play from Arachi. Throw was a little off target. Weingartner had to make the stretch. Was not in time. That was a great hit off the curveball. Kind of hung in there.
That's got to be a single.
No, I would think so.
Oh, it's a single, yeah. That's a tough play for Arachi and Weingartner to hook up on. It's Jackson Miller in the third slot. Miller batting 167 as well on the season.
Fastball called at the top of the zone for a strike.
A good pitch there from Dobis against the right-hander.
Oh, 1 from Dobis, the pitch.
Off speed.
Outside again, gets him for a strike.
Yeah, good off-speed pitch there. Catches him off guard. He went with the fastball with the first pitch. That was a good off-speed. 0-2 count.
Bagnell up first. Dobis, the 0-2. Fastball, drive, center field. Christopher under it. He'll make the catch.
Easy play for Christopher. He didn't have to move all that much. It was kind of a line drive right to him.
Marco's very good out there defensively. And this season he's really hot on offense so far.
Yeah, the shoes to fill and Jake Myers, he's done nothing short of that.
He went 4 for 4 yesterday with the home run and the double.
This is Haynes, the righty for Hammonton, batting in the fourth slot. He bats .385.
Runner goes. Lloyd, the throw down. Not in time. Couldn't be picked up by Jackson.
Lloyd, a great defensive catcher. Can't make the play there. So the runner's on second, 2 away.
Dobis kicks. Fastball down for a ball.
Haynes, the designated hitter.
Dobis, the pitch. Curveball outside of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, good to see him get control of that off speed after giving up a hit on the first time curveball he threw in the inning. Gets one to fall in for a strike.
1-2 from Dobis. Curveball grounded foul. It's like went off his helmet.
Yeah, it looked like he hit it twice. Runner still on second's Bagnell.
The pitch, grounded left side. Bersani, forehand stop, comes through. Throw to first, in time.
For Hammonton in the first.
One hit,
No
one
runs
man
on
left.
hit.
We'll go to the bottom of the
Leaving
first.
one. Joey Irachi.
And so we welcome you back to Lavari Field. Joey Irachi will dig in at home plate for the Hermits. The shortstop, wearing number 6, bats .375 on the season, slugging .688. Joey Baseball, as he's affectionately known around these parts.
The 0-1, Arachi swings, ground ball right side. That's going to get through for a base hit. First pitch of the game is drove into the outfield as the Hermits start off with a base runner.
Yeah, facing the lefty, Greg Clark on the mound. He's only thrown 2 innings this season, according to NJ.com. Has given up 5 hits, 5 runs, has 2 Ks, a 7 ERA. topping out in the low 80s from what I'm estimating from our unofficial radar gun. Myself.
The pitch. Called for a strike.
Brady Jackson digging in, the second baseman. Batting .250 on the season. Only triple on the season for the Hermits.
Breaking ball taken, blocked.
Yeah, after getting jumped on with that first pitch hit by Joey Arachi, it's going to be interesting to see how Clark bounces back from this. See if he can get some strikes in against Brady.
The 1-1. Fastball elevated for a ball.
Jackson bats .250, slugging .438.
The pitch. Popped up. Right side, foul territory. Humphreys goes after it. It's over the fence.
Ooh, Humphreys took a fall over at the fence. That ball was probably 5 feet out of play. Seems perfectly fine. It's Weingartner on deck. Arachi at first.
Arachi's short lead. Looks like a balk.
Yeah, no complaint from Clark, although
The coach is going to complain.
I think Clark was fine with it. He stayed absolutely composed. Yeah, the umpire comes out to explain it.
Two. Swing, grounded, back up the middle. Clark makes the play. Throw to first in time. Arachi stays at second.
It's always a tough play for those lefty pitchers when they get one grounded right up towards them. They got to kind of flip their hips.
First baseman Alex Weingartner.
They got to kind of flip their hips towards first base and make a play. Pitchers also known not to be the greatest throwers outside of actually pitching, but he makes the play to first for the out. Arachi does not advance.
The pitch to Weingartner's driven deep right field.
Way back there.
Peterson makes the catch. Arachi tags for third.
It's a nice hard hit ball.
Third baseman
Move the
Alex
runner over.
Bersani.
Just, I think I don't know how far our fence is, but on a shorter field, that one might have had a chance.
Yeah, and it's a cold day, a little windy, so the ball's not going to pop off your bat like it'll do on a 75-degree day at the end of May.
Be the senior Bersani as he'll take the first pitch upstairs for a ball.
Bersani has, Bersani has 10 walks so far this year.
Yeah, 10 walks and a hit by pitch.
Yeah, he's just reaching base almost every time so far this season.
He'll take a fastball elevated again for a ball.
He bats .286 when he does get an opportunity to slice at it. No extra base hits on the season, though.
The 2-0. Fastball called for a strike.
Good pitch from Clark. Way to get the ball into the zone for Hammonton. It was inside on Bersani. It was a good pitch.
Pitch. Taken in the dirt, 3-1.
Going to be important for Clark to bounce back with this AB. Going to want to get out of this inning with minimal damage. Arachi standing 90 feet from the plate.
The 3-1 swing. flown left field. Peronich will make the catch.
For the Hermits.
Hermits leave one on third. We'll go to the top
No
of the
runs on one
second.
hit.
Back here in the top of the second.
Ethan Peterson will climb in for Hammonton.
No
Batting-
runs in the first inning for both teams.
Great observation.
Batting .364. Plays right field. Both teams with a hit.
That was the pitch. Change-up taken for a strike.
Yeah, good breaking ball.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Weingartner takes it himself. One down.
Great piece of fielding from the first baseman, Weingartner.
Catcher
Comes
Nate
out from his first base
DePompo.
spot, slides down on the dirt, picks it up, steps on first, and Peterson's retired. DePompo bats .400 on the season. He's the catcher.
Pitch. Fastball upstairs for a ball.
Tell you what, J-Mo has some heat behind that pitch, that fastball.
Preseason ran it up to 91. As the 1-0 was a fastball called for a strike.
Early on, it's important to get that fastball established so you can use that off speed in later at-bats, catch them off guard.
The 1-1. Fastball outside of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch. J-Mo's been finding the zone well.
One, two. Dobis comes set, kicks the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Filthy off-speed pitch.
First baseman Caden Humphreys.
DePompo just swung through it. Humphreys batting .083 on the season.
Dobis will deal. Ground ball to the left side. Arachi comes through to throw to first. In time. 3 up, 3 down for Jamison Dobis. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Hermits in the bottom half of the second inning. Left fielder Joey Peacock.
Well, we enter the bottom of the second. Joe Peacock will climb in at the 5-hole. Left fielder wearing number 3. Peacock bats .417 on the season with a .917 slugging average. Percentage, sorry.
Pitch swing, fouled back, breaking ball up the.
Nice healthy hack. Did not get as much of a piece of it. One we'll consider ideal.
Oh, 1 swing and a miss.
Nice pitch from Clark there. Low in the zone. After Peacock fouls the first one off, gets him to miss on that one. Down 0-2 in the count.
Swing and a miss, he got him. 3 straight strikes.
Clark's got better control in this inning than he did in the first. In the first, he was missing with a couple of pitches, settling into the game a little bit. And up comes Marco Christopher, batting .500 on the season, slugging .1188.
Hermit's hottest hitter. As he swings and a miss.
Yeah, Christopher, the center fielder, has been batting extremely well to start the season. Had a homer yesterday. Went 4 for 4, actually. Clark gets him to swing through that one. Quickly, he's put down 0-2.
The 0-2 taken inside for a ball.
Way inside on that pitch. Christopher will look to get on to avoid the same result Hammonton had in their half of the second. 3 up, 3 down.
The 1-2 pitch. Taken low.
Christopher doing a good job of fighting back in this count, taking those pitches. Wind, not a factor.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him.
2 strikeouts to start the third. Up will come Gabe Gillespie. Batting .357 on the season. Slugging the same.
Both pitchers in a rhythm here early. Yesterday we saw a very high-scoring game. Pitchers aren't showing signs of that early.
Yeah, 12-5 yesterday.
As Gillespie swings and misses at an elevated fastball. Oh, 1. Swing, grounded. Up the middle, tough play. Throw to first, not in time. Gabe Gillespie with an infield single.
I believe that was the second baseman,
Catcher
Gavin
DJ
Kovacs,
Lloyd.
trying to make the play. The ball was extremely slowly hit up the middle, and it just took some time to trickle on down to the second baseman.
Must be the money.
Time. Well, up comes DJ Lloyd, the catcher, batting .154 on the season. Looks
Lloyd
to
will
make some
step in, swing and foul it back.
Looks to make some 2-out action happen with the runner on first. Shout out to Mason Walls from my Honors Holocaust class running out to grab the foul ball.
0-1 upstairs for a ball.
Class.
Funny observations from the fans.
1-1. Swing, grounded foul.
DJ Lloyd does have the same walk-up song as Bryce Harper, apparently.
as we learned.
And hopefully, he shows signs of Bryce Harper in this at-bat.
Hammonton manager coming out to, like, I think he's moving his outfield to the right.
1-2. Outside. Called for a ball. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Hammonton dugout wanted that call.
Yeah, the catchers, whenever they're batting, are going to get some better calls. Generally, that's the baseball knowledge. They're going to get some better calls than the other position players. They got to deal with the umpire all game. That one was close to being a strike.
2-2. Gillespie goes. He'll get there standing.
That one was not. That one was off in the dirt. Way to fight back here from DJ Lloyd. Force a full count and move the runner to second in scoring position.
3-2, 2 out. Gillespie leads off second. The pitch upstairs, ball 4. First and second with 2 outs for the designated hitter and Will Childs.
Childs playing against his
Designated
hometown
hitter,
school
Will
at Hammonton in this game. Has an opportunity with 2 runners on to get an RBI here.
Like Hank Bigland's going to pinch run for DJ Lloyd.
Catcher DJ Lloyd is number 10, Hank Bigland.
Will Childs batting .333 on the season. He's taken 3 hit by pitches.
Got plunked 2 last week in that Millville game.
True.
Childs will dig in. Oh. First and second with 2 outs.
The pitch swing fouled back.
That would have been a nice pitch to hit. Should Childs have gotten on top of that one. It's Gillespie on second. Bigland, the pinch runner, on first.
The 0-1 to Childs. Taken low for a ball.
A good block from the catcher. Nate DePompo, excuse me.
Will Childs loves driving fastballs. That's what he's seen a lot of production with this year. As the 1-1 is swung on and driven towards center field.
Get down.
That ball's going to get down and have a bad jump. Gillespie scores easy. Here comes Bigland. The throw home is none. Hermits get 2 on a Will Childs single towards center field.
Willie jumps on the off-speed pitch. Pushes it out to center field. Well hit. Center fielder playing back. Couldn't get up to it. Takes a bad hop, and the Hermits bring in 2 of the better runners on the team.
Yep. Childs continues his good start to the season against his hometown team with 2 RBIs in just the second inning.
They'll make it. Those will be the 6th and 7th RBIs for him on the year.
Back to the top of the order for Arachi. He'll swing and miss. And a curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, fold him there.
Yeah, I think he thought that one was a fastball. He was going to jump on it if it was.
Big hack.
Well, 1 to Arachi. Fastball taken on the outer half for a ball.
Looking to keep the 2-out rally going. Hermits' first 2 batters struck out. And a little action happened for the Hermits. Got 2.
The pitch swung, grounded left side. Mole. Throw to first. In time.
For the Hermits in the second.
Hermits get 2 on a Will Childs single. We'll go to the bottom or top of the 3rd.
Welcome back to LeVar Field. Gavin Kovacs digging in, batting 167 for Hammonton. Hermits get 2 in the bottom of the second. Dope is working on 1 hit allowed, no runs.
We'll try to continue here. That's a power in a fastball for a strike. You're talking about we've seen it all year. He's been dominant with it.
That fastball is his best pitch.
As the 0-1, another fastball taken outside for a ball.
Well, Hammonton looks to respond, down 2-0 after the second. Would like to see a hit or two if you're a Hammonton fan.
The pitch, fouled back.
Oh, it might hit a truck. Nope. O2 count. Sorry, 1-2 count for Kovacs.
Calls time. One, two. Dobus comes set, kicks the pitch. Curveball for a ball.
Yeah, low and outside. Didn't fool Kovacs on that one, and he'll work the count even.
Two, the pitch. Fastball grounded foul, left side.
Yeah, chopped that one foul.
Two. Tough AB. Dobus comes set, kicks the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Curveball in the dirt. Lloyd picks it up. Throw to first in time.
Yeah, had looked to get him with that low curveball in the dirt earlier in the at-bat. He throws it again. Kovacs is fooled. And they'll retire the first.
It's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, P.J. Honrich.
Honrich, batting .333 on the season. He's the left fielder.
We'll take a fastball called for a strike at the bottom of the zone for his first pitch of the AB.
Hammonton working off of only 1 hit back in the first inning.
The pitch, grounded right side. Jackson, tough play. It'll get to the outfield for a base knock.
Harancic. Announcer's curse there. He's talking about how J-Mo only gave up a hit. That's his second.
Third baseman, Cooper Mull.
That'll be back to the top of the order.
Mull, the lefty. Bats 100 on the season. With 1 out, look to make something happen here.
First pitch of the AB. He bunts in front of the catcher.
That's a really good bunt.
Lloyd, throw to first. Not in time. Great bunt there by the leadoff hitter and Mull.
Yeah, that bunt, he hit it. It took 1 bounce in the dirt and then just stopped on the grass right in front of DJ Lloyd. Beautiful bunt. He's clearly got some speed. Runners will advance to first and second.
Definitely think that the defense couldn't do anything there. It was DJ's ball. Just
perfect bunt.
Yeah, that's a beautiful bunt. That's some old-timey baseball, some small ball. Another lefty will dig in.
The pitch shows bunt again down the third baseline foul.
This is Cole Bagnell. Bagnell batting 167 on the season. Another lefty. Looks like Hammonton trying to get the lefties to jump on J-Mo. The one would expect them to bunt again.
Dobus comes set. The 0-1. Curveball called for a strike.
To get those first 2 strikes is huge in this opportunity with 1 out. Now a lot to play with J-Mo. look for a ball in the dirt to try and get him to swing.
0-2. Dobis checks the runner. The pitch, swinging and fouled off the runner.
He went low there for the strikeout pitch. Now I bet he tries to beat him up high.
Yeah, look for the heater up high. I'd agree with that, Will.
The pitch, fastball, called, strike 3.
That's a great pitch from J-Mo to strike him out looking. Down goes Bagnell.
Center fielder Jackson Miller.
Some would say.
And it looked like for a second there with Hammonton was 1 out, had something brewing with first and second.
High fly ball, center field. Jackson drops it as one will score, and that's going to be an unfortunate
turn of events.
Designated hitter Landon Haynes.
That's Harancic who comes home. He was the 9-hole hitter, I believe.
Seemed like it was a little bit of miscommunication out there.
And Jackson on a deep back pedal.
Maybe should have been
Christopher was
Marco's
coming in,
ball.
yeah.
Yeah. Center fielder, captain out there in the field, probably.
Look, it looked like Christopher was also looking like was on top of him a little bit. Dobis looking to settle things in after the unearned run.
Maybe first and third as a power ground ball back to Jackson. He'll make the play over to second. Hammonton gets one on the error by Jackson.
1 run on 2.
2-1. We'll go
error,
to the bottom of the
leaving
third.
2.
We welcome you back to Lavari Field for the bottom of the third. Hermits holding on to a 2-1 lead after Hammonton clawed back and got one with a little bit of small ball
For the Hermits,
and an
the
error by
second
Brady
baseman,
Jackson, the
Brady
second
Jackson.
baseman. He'll look to avenge that as he leads off the Hermits for the bottom of the third.
The pitch swung, grounded up the middle. Tough play. Takes a bad hop. That's a base hit for Jackson.
That one was a bouncing ball, chopped
First
up the
baseman,
middle, and
Alex
it gets over the head of the
Weingartner.
second baseman, bounced over him. So he avenges the error.
Jackson, quick runner over there at first. Weingartner's going to show bunt. Jackson will run. Throw down. Not in time. Brady Jackson with a stolen base.
Solid steal for Brady.
Very fast player.
One of the fellow Hermits go to the ATS, as so does Alex Weingartner. He'll take a fastball for a strike.
Swedesboro Woolwich Little League alumni. True.
Weingartner has 5 walks on the season, batting .200.
Big power behind him. Back pick to second. Jackson stays there standing.
Yeah, I don't know if Clark wants to give up another steal early on here.
Pitch to Jackson, or Weingartner has taken for a ball in the dirt.
Yeah, the off-speed pitch broke early, down in the dirt. It's Bersani on deck.
Alex Bersani, one of the hot hitters for the Hermits, on deck as Weingartner will swing and miss at a pitch on the outer half.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of off-speed, maybe a little change-up from Clark, and it gets Weingartner.
Jackson leads off second. 2-2 count on Weingartner. The pitch, swing,
Pop
high,
layup.
fly ball, deep center field. That ball's going to get down for extra bases into the right center gap. Jackson will score easy. Weingartner's on his way to third. He will have a 1 RBI triple.
Yeah, that ball was smashed.
Indeed.
Third baseman Alex Bersani.
Weingartner smashed that baseball, and to be honest with you, in a little bit better weather, and if that fence wasn't so far, that's a homer.
Same thing as the last ball he hit was also smoked to right field.
That one was caught. This one is not, and it pays off for the Hermits. They'll take a 3-1 lead.
5th hit of the day as Alex Bersani is going to swing and fly a ball to left field. Hronich under it. He'll make the catch. Weingartner tags. He's there easy.
So the Hermits will make it 4-1.
Mr. Brumell is getting the charger.
Left fielder Joey Peacock.
Good news.
We will be alive and thriving.
Yes, we will. Just like the Hermits are right now.
It's a great observation, Pete.
5-0, and they went undefeated in Florida.
And they're up 4-1
This
against
team
Hammonton.
is legit.
I think it's been legit for a while now, Will.
True.
Ooh,
Oh.
hits Peacock hugging on with a...
The
Will award him first base right off the
Center
back ankle.
fielder Marco
umpire taking his word
Christopher.
for it.
That
He knows that he is a Christian gentleman.
That one pitched behind Peacock. Hit off his back heel. There's a benefit sometimes for the Hermits. Can get the benefit of the doubt sometimes with referees. State your case well enough.
Frankie Brown calling a homer to right field, and he's wrong, of course.
Frankie Brown, key member of the Hermits Broadcasting Club.
Key member to the Hermits soccer team. Or, well,
Frankie Brown,
I don't know. Can't confirm.
great guy there.
And it's Christopher, the hot hand.
Little pick back at first.
Frankie filmed it, someone called.
Hasn't seen that in about 6 months.
Fell off harder than any highlights.
That's tough.
As Christopher to right field. Hit and
Christopher's
run
gonna go.
for the Hermits. He's going to go too. Throw goes to home. Here comes Peacock. He's in there.
Well, I think that's poor communication close to the plate for Hammonton. I think they could have gotten Peacock at home if they had made the play right. Pitcher Clark comes over to cut off the throw from right field, and it would have gotten to the catcher, or he could have flipped it back to the catcher. Nothing's happening at home plate, and Peacock slides in for the Hermits' 5th run as Christopher takes second. That was another well-struck ball. That's Hermits QB Ryan Stower pulling up in the golf cart with Mr. Ramel. Shout out to him. Curve ball falls for a ball to Gillespie. Gillespie has a runner on second. It's Marco Christopher. Gillespie batting .357 on the season.
As he will take pitch low for a ball.
Well, Clark has given up 5. We're still in the third. He's going to want to get out of this one without giving up any more damage.
Frankie, do you have your camera?
Of course not. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Joey is still attacking people.
That's not attacking people at all. You're the one who said he fell off harder than Henny Highlights.
That was a joke. He was right next to me.
Okay. But what about Henny Highlights? Great guy there.
True.
The pitch. Grounded left side.
Gets past the third baseman.
Mole. As Gillespie will go 2. Ball goes there.
Christopher comes home. 6-1 Hermits.
On their 7th hit of the day.
Catcher D.
The Hermits have blown up this Hammonton pitcher, Greg Clark. He looked good early, but they're starting to heat up. The bats are.
Okay, John.
Runner on second's Gillespie, although, never mind. It'll be Lloyd in the batter's box for the Hermits. The catcher batting .154 on the season. We'll have a chat with the umpire. The mound visit to Clark. He'll stay on. He's given up 5 so far. So it's up. We welcome Ryan Stower to the broadcast. Hermits QB.
How's it going? How's it going?
Pleasure to have you, Mr. Store. Who's your favorite player on this Hermits squad?
Favorite player. Let's go. B-Jack. Brady Jackson.
B-Jack.
The pride of Swedesboro.
Pride of Swedesboro. Ryan, you have a little baseball in you this year, right?
Yeah, I'm coaching my Little League team, 13 and 14-year-olds.
There
How
you
are they
go.
doing?
They're pretty good, but we are off to an 0-1 start.
That's tough.
We look to bounce back next week.
The 1-0. Swing. Popped back.
And so it's still Lloyd. Gillespie's the runner at second. 1 out for Clark, the lefty on the mound.
1-1. Lloyd takes it outside for a ball. 2-1.
It's a good take from Lloyd. Tempting pitch.
I'm a big DJ Lloyd fan. Good guy. He's a good guy.
Great guy there. Hermit's got 4 in this inning, looking to add on. It's Gillespie on second, and Lloyd with a 2-1 count with 1 out. The pitch taken upstairs, 3-1.
Right there from Lloyd.
That's correct, Stower. That was a great eye. The count's now 3-1 to Lloyd, if my math's correct. My calc grade would disagree with
3-1 to the catcher Lloyd. It's taken ball 4 as Gillespie advanced to third. Lloyd's going to go to 2.
I thought he was coming home.
I thought
Look at that.
Look at that hustle from the catcher, DJ Lloyd.
That's good effort if I ever seen it. DJ. Good glue guy right there.
And it'll be Biglin again to come in to pinch run for Lloyd's, or courtesy run, I should say, so that Lloyd can get ready for our next inning.
Looks like that's going to be it for the pitcher, Clark. He lets up 6 earned in 3 innings as he'll leave 2 on here in the bottom of the third.
Third for Hammonton, the lefty. Started out good in the first 2 innings.
All right, everybody. This is Ryan Store. I'm out. The pride of Swedesboro, New Jersey. I'm going to give it to my good friend here. Prep Nickelback for next year? What are we playing? AJ Mento, Hammonton kid. Let's hear it from him.
Quarterback to Nickelback.
How you guys doing? This is AJ Halfway. I am live reporting from the St. Augustine Prep baseball field. So this is a little bit of a tense game for me just to watch because I am a Hammonton alum. I transferred in April. Not to make this about me, but there is a lot of kids I know on the field right now.
AJ, who's your best friend on this Hammonton team right now?
Well, I got a few best friends, Joey.
Not us, Blue. We're just talking here.
Yeah, Blue's asking us for the
Blue just
score
gave us
changes.
the trivia of the day. Have no clue what he's talking about.
But, Joe, your question was, am I friends with any kids from Hammonton? And I have a lot of best friends, and they're all over the field. So I can't really just pick one, Joe. Cooper Mole on the mound. Great player, good kid.
Oh, boy.
Sophomore.
Mole was the starting third baseman before his appearance on the mound at the moment.
Guys, I'm gonna point out a player here, Nate DePompo. He's on the plate. He's catching today. He's a freshman, very talented player. Should be good for the Blue Devils these next 4 years.
Well, here's other Hammonton alum, Will
Oh,
Childs.
wow. Everybody from prep
Looking to go up against the sophomore Cooper Mole.
Mole's thrown 2 innings so far this season, giving up 2 hits, no runs.
As it's second and third for Childs with 1 out.
And the
First pitch is
low in the dirt.
Good block by your guy, DePompo.
one 0 on Childs. Biglin on second. As Mole will come set, kick the pitch outside, fastball 2-0.
Mento, how's Hermits football looking this year?
Hermits football looking good. Just got done in the weight room, and yeah, we're looking to make a run this year. Got a lot of returning players, missing a few key players, but yeah.
2-1.
I do have Jordan Hollingshead, and you did hear Ryan Stower earlier on the mic. 2 great kids. One of our basketball players, Jaden Hollingshead. Great player.
So Childs digs back in. The DH.
The 3-0. Curveball 3-0. 4-pitch walk for Will Childs.
And the
as
bases are juiced.
Jay Hollingshead, first human in history as a senior to transfer into the school. One thing we haven't seen frequently.
And it'll be Arachi with the bases loaded. 1 out, I believe.
Me personally, I would not want to see Joey baseball up the bat with the bases loaded. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot for Mole.
AJ Mento, known baseball analyst.
Arachi, the Rutgers commit.
The 0 pitch. Curveball taken upstairs.
Little high, eh, Joey? Little high.
Yeah, that one was close to Joey's head.
Mole thrown 5 straight balls to the Hermits. As Arachi will swing and fly a ball foul down the right field line.
I was just told I am allowed to laugh. Sorry, Mr. Ramel.
He does not know you, AJ.
Yes, he does, Joe. Yes, he does.
So Arachi steps back in.
1-1 with 1. On the one-hitter, Arachi. The pitch filed back at the screen, 1-2.
Great cut by the kid there, Joey. Pete.
Well, if you're the Hermits, Arachi's going to want to put one in play to at least get a run home. If you're Hammonton, just look to get the strikeout, look to at least get an out from this AB. do not want to give up something easy.
One of the Hammonton fans is trying to call me over, and yeah.
1-2 pitch on Arachi is fouled back.
Arachi bats .375 on the season. He's slugging .688.
Just informed that Coach Riz was just almost in a near tragic accident on a foul ball.
Coach Rick, Joe.
Coach Rick Mariello.
Yes.
Wow, great guy there.
Shout out to him. You were wrong.
The king of the post-game cigar.
I got a guy, guys.
Ricky Remax.
1-2 with 1 out. Arachi takes a fastball upstairs, doing 2.
Good take from Arachi.
So a few days ago, Joey, Pete, I was
Oh God.
took a few pictures with the Hermits baseball team.
Oh Lord.
Pretty funny day. I got the pictures. I could share them online after this.
Where can we find those? 2-2 to Arachi, taken upstairs, full count, 3-2.
Well, Arachi fighting his way back in this at bat.
Any certain ways we could find those on social media or anything?
I post them on AJ Halfway. If you
Never
wanna
heard of
drop
that
a
account.
follow.
Full count on Arachi.
Base
A
is still loaded.
3-2 from Moles. Upstairs, RBI. Walk for Arachi. Hermits go up 6.
That feels good for the Hermits.
Gabe Giuseppe scoring here.
It's Gabe
Second
Gillespie.
baseman,
Gillespie.
Jackson.
Gillespie was my target in
Gillespie.
senior splashing.
We have to give the mic back to Ryan Storr, as he previously noted that Brady Jackson, one of his favorite players from his hometown.
This is my favorite player right here. Big time fan.
Brady Jackson back up the bat.
Big time player. Son of legend Bob Jackson.
Great Swedesboro Walsh Little League coach. Won a state championship,
Can't
2
argue-
sectionals, and like 3 or 4 district titles.
Can't argue that, as his son will take a fastball upstairs for a ball.
The second baseman for the Hermits.
Old Dominion commit. Don't forget that part.
Great mover, ATS alum.
.250 batting average on the season. He's slugging .438.
As the 1-0 upstairs for a ball.
Good eye, B. Good eye.
Mola's had some trouble finding the zone in this inning. 2 walks, I believe, since he's entered. He'll look to find that zone against Jackson here.
The 2-0 on Jackson. The pitch. Outside, 3-0. Hermits may have another RBI walk soon.
Mole's struggling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a mound meeting in a couple seconds.
Ryan, you give him the 3-0 swing here, or
Yeah. I want to see him rip one. Left center.
3-0 pitch?
I'll take.
Called for a strike.
Personally, I'm against the 3-0 swing. I think that you'd at least give the pitcher a chance to show you he can throw a strike.
No, I agree, Pete. I agree. I just pride of Swedesboro's up, you know?
3-1 with 1 out of the pitch. Swing fouled down the right field line.
So Jackson will step back in quickly, 3-2 count.
Ooh, looks like the scoreboard's here back up at Lavari Field.
Yeah, struggled with the scoreboard getting that to work early.
3-2, 1 out. Pitch.
Ooh.
Off at Jackson.
Plunked.
Oh, hey. Don't hit
That-
my boy now.
Doesn't feel
Don't hit
good,
my boy now.
as Ryan Storr is vocal about the frustration from the pitcher Mole.
That'll be Biglin, the courtesy runner for Lloyd. Although Lloyd didn't really need a courtesy runner.
See how
'cause
he ate
came
that,
around.
though?
First baseman Alex Weingartner.
And Weingartner's back.
We thank Ryan
Oh,
for his
this
time.
is actually AJ's favorite player. By the way, AJ back on the mic here.
AJ back after we thank Ryan for his time with us.
Hermits QB.
Has stuff to do, but AJ is going to be here with us, the replacement of the 2-star linebackers right next year.
Yep.
As the pitch is taken low and inside.
Weingartner, as we noted earlier in the inning, he's back up. He's batting .200 on the season. He's had 5 walks.
Weingartner actually is a very smart kid, holds a very high GPA.
Yeah,
Great
Father
kid.
Devin loves this guy. You know, he says the classic, you have to meet Mr. Weingartner, you know, famous
Yeah.
line.
Great kid for sure. Carries it over to the baseball field.
AJ Pete, do you know when our star football player Damari Simeon is committing?
I've heard end of May, early June.
Yep.
End of May, early June.
Yeah, I did hear that too.
Has his top schools come out?
Yes.
He's down to his top 10.
Top 10. It's looking like.
Any predictions? What's your predictions?
I think Penn State.
Penn State?
Yeah. Just like this guy Weingartner up at bat today.
Halfway. Do you have Penn State too?
As a proud Irish Catholic, I'm going to go with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I don't like that school. The 2-0 pitch.
Oh,
Swing, grounded left
Grounder.
side. That's going to get through.
He gets
Stopped,
through.
but base hit
And
for Weingartner as
RBI.
Hermits continue to add on to the lead.
Well hit. That's his second hit of the inning.
Will Child scores here.
Will Childs.
Third baseman Alex
prep runner.
Bersani.
And they're going to brush off the home plate. That was one well hit through the gap in the infield. Shortstop made a nice play, but it was nothing to do with the speed of Weingartner and speed of Childs, who came in to score.
Bases loaded with 1 out. Hermits up 8. The 0 pitch to Bersani is fouled back.
Wind is picking up. It's blowing in.
If I recall, Bersani hit that grand slam in the playoffs last year, correct?
In the state championship.
Championship.
State championship. Wow.
Halfway.
Clutch player.
Bersani batting .286 on the season. He's taken a free base 11 times. He has 5 steals.
Jay Hollingshead says it was against Del Barton,
That is
correct?
correct.
Jay is correct.
The
on that.
statewide known Hollingshead brothers next to us.
They are. Transfers from Eustis. Great kids.
Smart transfer. Don't know what's going on. The Prep's the best school in the nation. That's what I'm trying to say. 1-1 with Wonder Bersani as he'll ground a ball left side.
This one should
Taken.
be an out.
It's going to be an error as the Hermits will go up 9 runs.
Well, to quote a Luke Combs song, when it rains, it pours.
Oh, wow.
And it is pouring for the Hermits. In a good way. They are laying it onto Hammonton. Up 10-1. This has been a disastrous inning. Or a great one if you're the Hermits.
First pitch of the AB is taken for a ball.
Joe Peacock will step in. He's batting .417 on the season, slugging .917. He has 3 doubles. You can see that Jameson Dobis.
Flown right field. That's going to get a run home.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped. Another error as Jackson will score easy. Weingartner will hold up at third.
Wow. When it rains, it pours. Truly. He hasn't pitched in like 30 minutes. We say goodbye to the Hollingsheads as well as AJ Mento.
Thank you, AJ, for coming on the broadcast today. As Will maxed me back for the first time this inning. Long inning, Will. How you feeling? As Christopher's going to pop a ball up. Right side. Wins taking it foul. Infield fly is called.
Either way, it's the second out. We waited a long time for that one.
Will, do you know the run rule in this?
Yeah, 10 after 5.
10 after 5?
Yeah.
Is that it? Only.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
And we will say hello to Gabe Gillespie again.
As with 2 outs, he looks to drive a couple home. The pitch. Outside fastball called for a strike.
The last time Gabe Gillespie was up, we were still on 1 out. Hermits have 9 in this inning.
0-1, taken in the dirt.
Good block.
Here comes Weingartner. He's in there. Great base running there by Alex Weingartner.
Aggressive base running there.
Runners will also advance to second and third.
As Gillespie will look to drive these 2 home as the Hermits go up 11.
So the Hermits looking like, well, not to jinx anything, but they're looking like they'll get their 6th win here today. And last year, they didn't have the best regular season, but
No, they really didn't. That's one thing with these Hermit Athletics. We saw the hockey team, not
they're taking care of business here today,
They are.
and they have been all season. So if they continue this dominance, it's going to be a good postseason
It's a
run.
good thing to see. They'll be very highly seeded in the Diamond Classic, which starts up. When does that start up? Pretty soon, right?
Like the end of the month.
End of the month. in
That's a
April.
1-2 count to Gillespie.
Here's the pitch. He'll swing and fly a ball deep right field.
Slicing.
That ball is going to be down for extra bases. Gillespie on his way to second. He'll go to third. Gabe Gillespie pulls up with a 2 RBI triple.
The Hermits came into this game with only 1 triple in the season. They now have 3.
Catcher DJ Lloyd.
DJ Lloyd's back up the plate after the Hermits keep tallying up here.
Hermits up 14-1. Almost. They're already over their total for yesterday. Or from yesterday, I should say.
The 0-0, the pitch, taken upstairs and gets away. Gillespie on his way home. He is safe.
He did not have a good jump on
That
that,
was not a
stolen
good
base.
jump, but the Hermits are up 15-1, and I can't really say much without any criticism.
True.
As the Hammonton star, Will Childs, is on deck again, and
Looking to pour it on.
it's been a long night here in Richland.
Not really. We've been here for like an hour.
Well, feels longer than you think. As the pitch to Lloyd is swung on and fouled back, makes the count 1-1.
This has been a long inning, though.
Yes, Pete, there you go. Pete is better with words than I am.
Not hard to do.
All right.
There's no maximum.
This is not Little League.
Hermits Rugby native Mark Herzer with the dumb question of the day. And is there a maximum amount of runs we could score in an inning? Which is the correct answer is no. You could score a billion and continue.
Mo fit in. A nice off-speed pitch to Lloyd.
Mark, there is run rules, though. After 5 innings, if you're up 10, game's over.
Maybe it's 15 after 4. That could be a possibility.
That'd be great. 1-2, taken upstairs.
That one was by Lloyd's head.
Oop, as looks like Mr. Morse just plugged his phone in over the speaker. 2-2 to Lloyd. The pitch swung on, flown in the infield.
Let's do it.
Make the
There we
catch.
go.
Hermits score 13 runs on 2 errors and 6 hits. We'll go to the top of the 4th.
We have seen in between these innings, every replacement has come in except for at pitcher, catcher, and first base. So we have 6 new players in the game here.
I believe Joey Arachi's also in the game still.
True.
However, we will see Hermit's star kicker, And new center fielder Luke Tanzola. I'd like to give a shout out to my guy.
Yes.
Pitched for the Hermits against Millville.
Threw very
at
well.
home. Yeah, 2 innings pitched, no runs given up, no earned runs, I should say. Watched that at my sister's confirmation.
There you go. Love the Catholicism background around this broadcast booth. There you go, as Dobis will look to continue his dominance here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, Dobis got a lot of run support. A lot of run support.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's still in this game after that long inning.
Well, I mean, he's already thrown 30-something pitches, so you're not going to... I don't disagree with it. Let him finish the outing.
First pitch of the inning is a fastball. Inside, called for a strike.
Hermits are going to play 3 straight games. They played yesterday, they played today, and they play tomorrow. So it would be good to save pitching if Dobis can
Holy Ghost tomorrow, isn't
dominate the rest of the game.
They go
up north
up
to
north
Jersey.
to PA, I believe.
Dobis swinging a miss. Be a tough test.
As for Hammonton, they'll look to bounce back.
I don't know. Is Holy Ghost good?
I think so. They're not bad. I mean, they'll probably be the best team they played so far besides Mainland.
Hammonton will play at ACIT next. Give a shout out to my teacher, Coach Ike.
Coach Ike, great guy here at campus. Love him. Everyone really does, I think.
I think he's one of the most beloved guys here, and he's head coaching. He moved on from an assistant role here to head coach over at ACIT. And Mason Walls will head down to the de facto bullpen.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Jamison Dobis with a beautiful off-speed pitch to send him down here and get the first out of the inning.
So maybe this will be J-Mo's last inning. They'll get Walls his first appearance of the season.
I was put on alert before the game that we would see some new faces at reliever. I would get some down in the bullpen depth.
Yeah, looking to save probably Lero for tomorrow as well as...
Same with McNamee.
Yeah, McNamee. Threw a couple yesterday. Tossed well.
He'll probably he'll probably toss again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does he have to start?
What?
Does he have to start?
I assume Lero's going to start.
Lero.
That
Jack
ball
Lero,
was
the sophomore.
smoked out to left field, but it's foul. We reset from that crazy inning we just experienced. It's DePompo, the catcher.
Kind of hard for a pitcher to get back into rhythm after sitting down for that long, but J-Mo's doing a pretty good job so far.
He is, as the 1-1 is a curveball low and away for a ball.
DePompo batting .400 on the season.
The 2-1, swing, ground ball up the middle. Arachi, forehand play, throw to first, in time. Good play by Joey Arachi.
Well, there's 2 up, 2 down so far in the top of the 4th.
First baseman Caden Humphreys.
It'll be Caden Humphreys batting .083 on the season.
Dobis, great bounce back after that Hermits offensive overload here.
Yeah, it's tough for a pitcher, like we were saying, to be down for 30 minutes, not doing anything.
As continuously thrown strikes here.
Once again, we remind you he's a Bryant commit.
I assume he just needs one more out for his day to be done, because I think Walls will be coming in next inning.
We'll move the count to 0-2. Dobis, only 44 pitches thrown so far in 3 2/3.
Gave up 3 hits and a run, I believe.
I think that means he'll be available on Saturday against Lenape.
Yep, as the pitch is taken upstairs for a ball.
Yeah, the Hermits take a little away trip for the next 3 games. They'll be at Holy Ghost, at Lenape, and then they'll be at Ocean City. These are the next 3. And they'll come home against Ocean City.
Dobis' 46th pitch of the night is a curveball low inside for a ball.
This is another interdivision game, so if they win this, then they'll be 6-0 overall and 6-0 in the Cal.
Love to see that, as
should be the top seed in the Cal playoff if this continues.
as the
That
2-2
one
pitch
smoked.
is popped up towards Tanzola. He'll get under it and make
Yes,
the
sir,
grab.
Luke. There we go.
3 up, 3 down for Dobis. Great night for him. We'll go to the
For
bottom of the
Hammonton in
4th.
No runs, hits, errors, nobody left.
started.
The two pitchers from yesterday will lead off this inning. Edis started. He's on deck, and
Leading
Soupy.
off for
John
Hammonton,
Edis on deck, known home
pitch
run hitter as
hitting
he
for designated
popped the
hitter
grand
Will
slam
Childs is
against
number 18,
Millville.
And Soupy came in relief for Edis yesterday.
Yes.
Both did a decent job.
Josh Johnson's thrown 4 innings on the season, giving up 3 hits and a run.
Hermits looking to create more damage as the first pitch is called in the outer half for a strike.
We look like this might be the last inning of hitting for the Hermits.
If they can close it out. Ethan Soupy, known Vineland relative, as long lefty swing is grounded right side.
This was his first varsity at bat for us.
He's going to beat it out for an infield hit. Ethan Soupy, first hit of his high school campaign as an infield single.
Yeah, more of a pitcher. They get him in a hitting in relief for the starters.
And Edis,
pinch hitting for Joey
also
Garachi.
more of a pitcher, but
Is
he'll be
number
hitting
9,
here. He hit a grand
John
slam against
Edis.
Millville.
Edis, a guy with
One of
sneaky
his-
power.
Pinch hit appearances.
As the first pitch to Edis is in the dirt, taken
Spiked.
for a ball. Soupy will advance to second on the wild pitch. As it is power bat Austin Gilson on deck.
I believe this would be Austin Gilson's first appearance.
Is it?
No,
I
he
think
batted
feel like he
against
has
Millville.
Yeah.
Gilson's played a couple.
Well, it looks like JMO might not be done.
1-0. Edis fouls it off.
That one's onto the rugby field.
Andrew Wilkinson seems to be in the hole. That he's a PO. He's
Oh, wow.
not a hitter at all, so they're
This
just
is-
messing around.
This is getting crazy.
Dobus is
Luke-
done. Him doing bands means that he's definitely done. So Walls will be coming in next tonight.
I see Luke Tanzola get on his batter's hat, or batter's helmet, I should say.
Pitch to Edis is taken upstairs for a ball.
Andrew Wilkinson was actually on deck to bat in the 19-0 win against Millville, but the last out of the game happened. But he should be able to have some fun in this one, getting at bat.
This may be a sight to see. One of Hermit's POs hitting. Jack Mack did it down in Florida. Interesting.
I do believe Wilkinson got a hit down in Florida,
Wow.
and that's why he is the PO that
Edis
will be
takes the 2-1 pitch for a
getting the
strike.
opportunity.
Hermits laid it on today. That was a destructive third inning.
2-2 on Edis. Soupy leads off second. The pitch. Swung on, line toward left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Soupy rounding third, whole score. John Edis with an RBI single. Hermits go up 15.
And it's Austin Gilson in the bat. My guy Luke Tanzola seems to be in the hole.
Gilson.
Boy, oh boy, would that be a sight to see. Andrew Wilkinson will get the opportunity today, regardless of what happens, to take in that bat.
Here's Austin Gilson with none and one on. The pitch. Take it in the dirt for a ball. One-0. Johnson comes set, kicks the pitch.
Ooh.
Taken inside for a ball.
Coming after my guy Austin Gilson. Back off. Gilson on the season while I'm looking.
2-0 on Gilson. The pitch taken upstairs, moves the count to 3-0.
Austin Gilson has 2 plate appearances. He has a run and a hit.
Gilson's going to get the green light here. He'll be allowed to swing 3-0. We'll see if it's a strike if he jumps on it.
3-0 to Gilson. The pitch called strike.
Gilson. It is Andrew Wilkinson on deck. Can't really figure out who's in the hole.
think it's Tanzola.
There is a couple guys with
3-1 taken. Ball 4. Gilson with a walk.
Adam was in the hole. Adam Williams.
brother of Ryan Williams.
Pinch hitting for Alex Weingartner is number 14, Andrew Wilkinson.
Excuse me, I misspoke.
Not at all. Ryan Williams is down in California now.
Nah,
Florida.
IMG, Florida.
Shout out to him if he's watching. I doubt it.
All right, the PO is up.
Oh, Hardy cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
If he hits a home run, I'm going to ask Mrs. Estelle to give him some extra points. We all need him in her class.
Oh, wow. The Hearts class is here at the prep.
It is.
Is that AP Lang, is it?
Lit.
Lit. As the 0-1 to Wilkinson. It's swung on, grounded left side.
Oh.
Foul.
Oh, I couldn't find fair ground.
He's gonna be swinging the bat. He doesn't want to just take a walk.
Yeah, he's going to be cutting here, as he already did the first 2 pitches of the AB.
I think the dugout wants it as much as Andrew does.
Looks like a Kyle Schwarber stance out there. Very relaxed.
Yeah, very straight up, relaxed. He's trying to smack the ball over the wall. 0-2. Taken outside, 1-2.
Good take, Andrew. The PO is thrown. I had it somewhere in my notes.
1 inning, 30 yesterday.
He's thrown an inning, a walk and a K, and no runs allowed.
The 1-2 to Wilkinson. Johnson takes a check at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. On the changeup, it looked like Wilkinson goes down on strikes as it'll be Adam Williams, the junior, up.
That was a solid at bat. He got
Third baseman,
two
Adam
bats on
Williams.
ball. It's impressive for a PO.
One away, runners on first and second. Those are the pitchers from yesterday. Soupy and
Edis. Or Edis on second. No, Gilson on first. Pitch.
That was a hanging curveball.
Hank Biglin on deck.
Luke Tanzola in the hole.
Known ex-Cherokee Chief, never attended, but it's the area he's from.
That wouldn't make him an ex-Cherokee chief. That would just make
you
him
know what
from
I
that
mean,
area.
Good point by Peter Burns.
The 0-1 pitch to Williams. It's a curveball taken at the top of the zone for a ball. Hank Biglin, one of the pinch runners here at the prep so far this year. We'll get his AB next.
Barring anything crazy.
Yeah, barring a double play or anything. The 1-1 pitch to Williams. Foul back at us. Biglin, one of those guys with light tower power on deck.
Adam the lefty.
Very relaxed, sweet, smooth swing.
1-2.
Johnson comes set. Edis off second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, flied. Down the third base line, hooking foul.
It'll fall. Foul. That is. So we'll get another hack at it.
It is getting colder.
That it is.
Sun going down.
Let's hope Mason Walls dominates top of this inning.
Indeed.
Let's hope we can add another couple runs. See some more hits. The runners remain Gilson on first and Edis on second.
1-2 with the 1 out for Williams. Pitch taken
Good
outside
take.
for a ball. Evens up the count at 2-2.
So I don't think Hammonton was in our division last year. How did they move up? And then
What do you mean?
Buna's not in our division anymore. In the Cal American. I don't know how that works.
Is it like, does it go by,
Maybe like the last place team gets moved down.
yeah, like relegation system, maybe. 2-2 with 1 out to Williams. The pitch towards the shortstop. Throw to second, not in time. Throw to first.
Everyone's
no
safe.
Throw.
Hank Biglin will step in. It'll be Luke Tanzola on deck.
Tanzola is doing the two at bats down at JV, and then he's running up to the varsity field all season. That's what he's been doing.
That's my favorite kicker.
Peter Burns also in the special teams unit.
What do they call you? The 4th down quarterback, correct?
Oh, that's what I call myself. I don't know if anybody actually calls me that.
I call you that, Pete.
Appreciate
The
that.
pitch. Biglin flies the ball down the right
That's
field
gonna
line.
fall.
It's going to get down.
Wow.
Edis will score easy. They'll hold Gilson at third.
Just going station to station.
It's a bloop single for Hank Biglin.
And it will be Luke Tanzola. He'll step into the batter's box, the righty.
Center fielder Luke Tanzola.
Base is juiced. Still only 1 out. Hermits up 17-1.
It's a good walk-up song.
That is a good walk-up song.
Here's Luke Tanzola, the center fielder and pitcher. His first pitch of the AB is called at the top of the zone for a strike.
Yeah, Tan's pitched against Millville, as we mentioned, through 2 innings. 5 hits, no earned runs.
As of right now, according to the Diamond Classic rankings, Gloucester Catholic 1 seed, we would be the 2 seed, and Eastern would be the 3 seed.
I think that
As
will
right now.
hold unless Gloucester Catholic loses a couple.
Yeah, I would agree.
Fortunately for the Hermits, I don't think they're getting past nationally ranked Gloucester Catholic without some help.
Tanzola grounds a ball to short. 6-4-3
No.
overthrown as Williams will come in to score.
Prep will have the opportunity to play Gloucester Catholic, but that won't be until after the Diamond Classic seeding comes out.
Yeah.
That's 2 RBIs for Tans on the fielder's choice.
Diamond Classic, one of the best events in South Jersey high school
Right
sports.
fielder Mason Karelko.
We see Mason Karelko climb in. The right-handed bat. Believe they mentioned he's playing right field.
Two outs to the Mason Karelko as the first pitch of the AB he takes inside for a strike.
Yeah, I don't know if that one was inside, but we're up 19-1. I don't think we can be complaining about calls.
Umpire probably just wants to get out of here.
The bases are not loaded.
But that was a close call, so.
I'm sorry, Pete. The pitch. Taken. Makes it 0-2.
Brandon not paying attention.
All right.
Texting his girl.
No, don't have a girl. Focused on Hermits Broadcasting here. 0-2 with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3. 3 straight. Taken for Karelko as he walks off, acting like he doesn't know what's going on. Hermits score 4 on 4. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th.
We are back for the top of the 5th inning. Most likely the last baseball we'll see here today.
Gentlemen, pinch hitting for Hammonton.
Mason Walls will make an appearance on the mound for the Hermits. This is his first appearance of the season. Also entering the game at catcher is Aiden Flanagan, Hermits broadcasting legend. Walls the righty.
First, you probably agree.
Hermits up 18 runs here in the top of the 5th as Walls' first pitch is an elevated fastball for a ball.
Well, the Hermits tacked on 4 more in that last inning.
Swing and a miss on a fastball.
He's a hard throwing righty, it seems. Ball's
Indeed.
coming in pretty fast.
Topped out at 89-90 over the winner as the 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. Bro.
I don't know what that was about.
I agree.
Mason Walls dropped third strike. Flanagan
Uh-oh.
drops it throw to first in time.
If that kid was running, he would have been safe. That's a life lesson.
Folks, always hustle is basically what
Pinch hitting for
ice hockey
PJ
legend here at the Prep,
Bronchich
Will McNamee.
is number 36, Trevor West.
We'll get an appearance from number 36, Trevor West, at the plate.
Walls, quick delivery. He'll line a ball out towards center field. Tanzola makes the catch.
Tanzola 2 for 2 on those plays out there.
Quick 2 outs here for the Hermits as they're looking to finish it out here.
And last but not least,
Pinch hitting for Josh Johnson is number 7, Hunter Wild.
we'll see number 7, Hunter Wild, take the plate.
As before this game is over, I just want to talk about how great the Hermits offense was today. You know, scoring 19.
Hermits pitching only gave up 1 run so far.
Dobis with a great start.
Dominance.
Dominance per usual. And here's Walls in as the count goes to 0-2. Did Marco get a hit today?
I believe he did.
Improves his hitting streak to
Poked it out to right field.
6 games. As 3-0 count on Wild.
The next Hermits matchup takes place tomorrow
Tomorrow.
against a team they're not familiar with.
Holy Ghost Brett.
They'll go
As Walls walks him on 4 pitches.
They'll go out on a little bit of a road trip to Holy Ghost, then to Lenape on Saturday. They'll face Ocean City
Pinch
away as
hitting
well
for
before
Cole
coming
Bagnell
back
is
home to
number 1,
face
Luca
Ocean City in a
Palladino.
Cal Clash later in the month. That's around mid-month. So they'll be away for a week or so.
One on, Walls kicks, fastball upstairs again, 5 straight balls for Mason Walls.
He walked Wild. That was the last batter, number 7. Seeing a lot of pinch hitters. Hammonton getting some guys some looks. It's Luca Palladino into bat.
1-0 for Walls. The pitch, fastball outside corner for a ball.
Walls will be looking for the umpire to give that extended zone to him, as hoping it works both ways.
Yes, he will. After walking Wild, it'll be Palladino.
The pitch, Walls spikes one.
Good stop by
by
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Jenks?
Backup catcher. Hermits look cold in the dugout. As well,
3-0.
McNamee messes.
The pitch, called strike, 3-1.
McNamee messes with his headset. I don't know what he's doing. We'll give a shout out to Hermits volleyball. They won in 3 sets tonight at
did?
home.
Did?
Fun fact,
Are they undefeated?
They are undefeated.
Hermits Spring Sports have not lost a game yet. Who lost?
No one.
Oh, well,
What?
besides
Who's lost?
tennis. Lacrosse,
well.
lacrosse, volleyball, and baseball,
Center fielder
all
Jack-
undefeated.
And rugby as well.
rugby.
And rugby,
Come on.
all undefeated.
Rugby.
4 sports undefeated in the spring season.
It's pretty good. That's what we do here at the Prep.
We win games.
Looks like the Hermits freshman tribe is here. As foul back.
the wrestling banquet, so the wrestlers have arrived. Braden Shields.
Braden Shields, known heavyweight.
Wrestling coming off of a great season.
Smells like a bunch of cologne over here. Don't know who that is. Do you not smell that?
I do.
It generally smells like a ball of cologne. Balls come set the 0-1. Fastball upstairs called for a strike 0-2. Hammonton down to their last strike. I mean, I could smell it from... Holy God. That is something else. I need to figure out who's wearing
Walls looking for the last strike to put him away.
that. Walls 0-2. Dugouts loud. The pitch. Curveball outside.
We're up to a 1-2 count.
Mr. Herzer, can you go find who is smelling like that?
Joey, dude.
I really need to know because I'm allergic to some fragrances. Oh, Mr. Chirico. 1-2 pitch with 2. Runner goes. Taken in the dirt.
Wild with the steal. Runners on the corners, I believe. If we would take the runner up.
Oh, sorry, Pete. First
We'd
and
take the runner
third
up
with
second.
2 outs. 2-2 from Walls. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Ball game. Hermits win this game 19-1. Jamison Dobis picks up his 3rd win of the year. Thank you. On behalf of Hermits Broadcasting, I'm Joey Brennan alongside Peter Burns and Will McNamee. As the Hermits